Hello everyone, my name is Mohammed Sindi. Today I'm gonna talk about Titanic. The Titanic was the biggest ship in the world. 46,300 tons, 265 meters long, 28 meters across. It had 3 big engines, so it was one of the fastest ships in the world. More than 15,000 people built the Titanic. They finished the building in 3 years. The Titanic was very safe. But who built the Titanic? What happened to it? And why did it break in 2 halves and sink off the bottom on the sea? And what about the people on the ship? Let's begin to talk about it. In the Titanic, the rooms for the first class like rooms in very expensive hotel. But most of the people had a 3rd class ticket. These people were not rich. A lady came to the designer of the Titanic, Thomas and Louise. She asked him, how many people on this ship? He said, there are 2,224 people in this ship. Then the lady asked him, how many lifeboats we have in this ship? He said, we have 20 lifeboats in this ship. She told him, this is a little for the number of the passengers. But Thomas told her, we don't need the lifeboats. The Titanic can never sink. In the top of the ship, 2 sailors saw iceberg in the front of the ship. The sailors said in the telephone, iceberg, iceberg, there's an iceberg in front of the ship.
Iceberg, right ahead! Thank you.
The officer Marduk answered and said to the Captain Smith, turn left quickly! But it's too late. The iceberg hit the Titanic. Officer Marduk said, stop the engines. The officer Marduk and Captain Smith and the designer Tom and Louise went down in the ship and saw a lot of holes. Thomas said, this ship is going to sink.
The ship will sink.
The water filled the ship, and the ship go heavier and heavier. Captain Smith said, we have 2 hours to get out of this ship. Jack Phillips sent an emergency message to radio. The officer Marduk prepared 20 lifeboats and said, only women and children go.
Women and children first. Yeah.
The singer Benjamin said to the all men in the ship, let's listen to the music and die. Then suddenly, the Titanic broke into 2 halves. Then, faster and faster, the Titanic went down under the water. There were 1,000 people in the water, but nobody lived for long. Some officer went back, but it's too late. Nobody lived.
Make sure.
These are dead, sir.
Only 1 man lived in the cold water. The end.